Hi everyone and welcome to this video about Dubai's radical plan for 2040. In today's video, we will show you the details of Dubai's radical plan for 2040. Before starting the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, The Dubai Method. By 2040, Dubai wants to be one of the most livable cities in the world. This radical plan will be a great challenge. Neighborhoods are cut through by the expressway and there are very few public transportation options. Man-made islands are sinking to their lowest point as megaprojects are disconnected from essential infrastructure. To sort that out, critics assert that the city is a collection of picture-perfect attractions connected by extensive highways. A radical new strategy has been developed to successfully urbanize this desert city by 2040. But is Dubai really a fixable problem? The Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan maps out a comprehensive plan for a sustainable urban development in Dubai. It focuses on enhancing people's happiness and quality of life and reinforcing Dubai as a global destination for citizens, residents and visitors over the next 20 years. The plan has a strategic structural layout, integrating all urban development master plans in the emirate and aligned it with Dubai's strategic economic priorities and the needs of the future. Dubai's 2040 Master Plan is the seventh development plan for the emirate since 1960. Between 1960 and 2020, the population of Dubai has multiplied 80 times from 40,000 in 1960 to 3.3 million, while the urban and built area of the emirate increased 170-fold from 3.2 square km. The leaders of Dubai gather to announce yet another amazing project. The Burj Khalifa is illuminated by fireworks and dazzling LEDs. It's not the tallest building in the world, but rather an idea. A concept with the potential to fundamentally alter Dubai forever. 3 existing areas will be transformed into new city centers under the 2040 Master Plan. In order to encourage creativity and invention, 2 brand new city centers and brand new financial and technology districts were established. 8 million green corridors for cyclists and pedestrians will be planted with $680 million in funding. Neighborhoods will be retrofitted to become small 15-minute urban areas with their own business and sporting focuses. A massive new public transportation network will connect it all, and it will be within 800 meters of half the population. As a result, they won't be more than a half mile from public transportation, which would effectively make the city walkable. Education and health facilities will see a 25% increase, and nature reserves and wildlife sanctuaries will take up 60% of the emirates. It's really impressive, but when you think about it, it also seems pretty typical. Public transportation, green space, places to have fun, and financial hubs ought to be present in every functioning international city. Dubai is not a typical city and was never intended to be one. You need to know how they got here in order to comprehend why such a bold master plan is now required. Dubai was just a 30,000-person town with a small trading port 50 years ago. However, when oil was discovered in 1966, everything changed. To the majority of us, oil might be only the stuff that drives the vehicle to Arabia. It's a new era. It does not leave anything undone. It was not much by Middle Eastern standards, and neighboring Abu Dhabi had 10 times more. However, it was sufficient to support Sheikh Rashid's extravagant plans at the time. He was aware that Dubai would need the attention and investment of the entire world in order to survive after the oil ran out. Due to its location in the middle of the world, Dubai was always well suited to develop into a major aviation hub. Additionally, the city's airport quickly became the busiest in the world due to its easy access to Asia, Europe, and Africa, by passengers from other countries, the world's vultures. The city also attracted businesses and investors by lowering income and sales taxes. However, it meant that the government had to come up with a new, dependable revenue stream. They turned to tourism because they had few taxes and less oil, and they quickly found that they could get people out of the airport with amazing megaprojects. It appeared that, despite the project's apparent lack of logic, approval would likely be granted if it could lure investors and tourists to the 50-degree desert heat. Some people think that this kind of thinking could then be seen in a lot of the city's planning. Like the series of artificial islands, whose existence was entirely dependent on private boats and water taxis. Or the city's reliance on highways with permissive speeding regulations, allowing these fast cars to travel at any speed. All of this is sufficient to make the 2040 plan seem like a no-brainer. By 2040, Dubai's population is expected to surpass that of Singapore and reach 6 million, demonstrating the significance of the plan. But is it really going to work? And will it be sufficient? Well, Everything that has been laid out makes sense and has worked in other cities. It would take a biblical amount of work to make it happen in Dubai. However, this location is known for redrawing boundaries. It is well-knownly challenging to retrofit public transportation networks into major urban areas when it comes to construction. Most of the time, they have to dig under or around major developments, which is very expensive. Additionally, the plans for the new metro lines have tended to be more visually appealing than practical. The difficulty of planting trees is just as great as the one of futuristic inner-city SkyTrains, which are being touted as an alternative to underground tunneling. It is never easy to green a city in the middle of a desert, but previous attempts have not failed due to lack of rainfall. A major developer wanted to use the land instead of the plan to plant 1 million trees in 2010. This caused the plan to fail in 2010. The city will need to accept the additional benefits of dedicated, protected green space, which are all outlined in the document, for the 2040 plan to work. That's probably the most difficult part. The city must make a nearly fundamental shift in its thinking and approach if the 2040 plan is to succeed. Dubai's current strategy's success makes it extremely challenging to implement a new one. However, it now appears prepared to push. The rulers of Dubai are interested in replicating the effects of other locations because they can see what it takes for a global city to succeed. As a result, Dubai will have a significant capital works program. We will see more business and greater speculation, things that the city totally needs to remain feasible into what's to come. A high-level roadmap is all that the master plan is. You won't find architects or urban planners discussing it on social media. Rather, you'll find everyday people on the street. It is helping Emiratis envision their city's future. Everyone's attention has been drawn to Dubai as a result of its stupendous expansion. However, since they built it, it now needs to change, and they will come to change it so they stay. In short, by 2040, Dubai will have achieved the following. Green and recreational spaces will double in size. Nature reserves and rural natural areas will constitute 60% of the Emirates' total area. Several green corridors will be established to link the service areas, residential areas and workplaces. The movement of pedestrians, bicycles, and sustainable mobility means across the city will be facilitated. Land area for hotels and tourist activities will increase by 134%, and for commercial activities, it will increase to 168 square kilometers. Land area for education and health facilities will increase by 25%. The length of public beaches will increase by 400%. The master plan aims to encourage mass transit use, walking, cycling and the use of flexible means of transportation, besides developing a comprehensive planning database to support decision-making and enhance transparency. The Dubai Urban Master Plan 2040 integrates the HADA Development Plan, which provides for the comprehensive development of the area. The plan also seeks to develop integrated sustainable housing complexes to meet the needs of citizens. Integrated communities will be developed according to the highest planning standards, with green spaces, commercial centers and recreational facilities aimed at enhancing human well-being. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, The Dubai Method. See you next time.